Okay, traders, another 100 pips bank. I'll cover that one in a minute. So, yeah, lots of stuff coming into the VIP room. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It's always lovely to hear. It makes my work well worthwhile. And thank you so much for your generosity. So, gold on steroids. What can I say? What can I say? A couple of things to note. Change of character is really important. That's the first thing. The change of question on change of character. Basically, I mean, in my day, it was change of direction. I mean, the terminology has been updated over the years. I like support and resistance. I like change of direction, but it's totally up to you what you call it. In other words, what I'm saying here on the gold on steroids is you can sell it on the change of direction. Sell. You get a big fat sell signal. Sell it. You get a big fat buy signal, buy it. So these are worth many thousands of pounds or dollars, 357 pips maximum. And in this case, 340 pips on the way up. So it's up to you. Use it or lose it, as they say. We can see here on the 2-minute chart, and I mentioned this earlier today in the early morning session, early morning update rather, is look out for the 2-minute. It works a treat as well. That to there to that there's 100 pips. That there to that there's 100 pips. So bank the money and then run. Now let's have a look and see what's going on now. I did mention a trading idea. Now the trading ideas are not signals to get in, especially if you're trading blind, which some of you are. Please don't trade blind. So I did say 33.11 was a problem because of this supply zone here. We now have negative divergence. So there is going to be probably a rejection in this level at 33.14. Currently 33.15. So there's going to be some kind of rejection. What does that look like? Well, this is a 2-minute chart on the right and a 5-minute chart on the left. We can change that very quickly and easily. We can see the same pattern here. Couple of things to note here. Don't really want to be here long. If you're long, you don't want to be there long because this is going to get rejected 9 times out of 10. It can do whatever it likes, of course, but nonetheless some great trading opportunities today. Hopefully you got the update on the change of character here. Notice this on the 15-minute chart. What does that look like on the 5-minute chart? That's what it looks like. Soon as you see a sell. Now you can wait for the pull up, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. There's no deep correction. So you just have to, if you're a swing trader, you might not have got in there. But let's have a look at the 2-minute chart on that side. And you can see these opportunities here on the gold on steroids here. So there's 118 pips there. There's 86 pips there. And there's another signal there, as you can see. You're looking for, very simply, these conditions to apply here. In other words, what it's saying to you, the price is too expensive. This is too expensive. It needs to go down. This is too expensive. This needs to go down. This is money flow. So the money flow has come into the market and gone up. Now the money flow has gone too far and the money flow needs to come back out of the market. In other words, the price falls, and vice versa for a buy. So let's have a look at a buy, and we can see a beautiful position down here. This is lovely. Just hit the oversold conditions which need to apply. This would not apply under our rules. You would have made money if you traded it, but that's not the point. This needs to be down here to get the leg up. It's like a catapult, winding up, winding up, winding up. And the more it winds up, the bigger the explosion, the bigger the profits usually. So the conditions now aren't right for anything, to be honest. We're not getting any change of character. What needs to happen in terms of a sell, we need to see the 5-minute chart change character again. It will, more than likely. And what does that look like? Change of character or change of direction is we need to see the breakdown of the support line. So this down here, like this, is what you want to see. Okay. What else can I say? look out for, well, we didn't get any pullbacks today. It was straight down, wasn't it? 300 pips, and then straight up 300 pips. So they're the opportunities. So if you want to, just simply buy the signals, sell the signals on the gold on steroids. They're special settings, as you know. Nothing is standard here. These have been developed over many years. Now, I wanted to go over this one with you. That's the only reason I'm here, really, just to update you on the coaching, because there's some people are new and some people are learning. Some people are thinking about getting the advanced pro charts, and why wouldn't you? I don't know, but it's up to you. This is the Canadian yen. So this is change of character. In other words, we've seen a break of the resistance line here, which is number 1, and the pullback is number 2, and the next leg up is number 3. So this is a 1, 2, 3 system. Very, very common, and it's using Fibonacci sequences. Fibonacci sequences have been around. Well, Fibonacci was discovered 500 years ago, and it can be used on the charts as well. Has been for many, many years. So using that is an excellent idea. The other thing you can use, of course, I just spotted that, is you can use the 50 moving average. It's a great support line within a trend as well. So instead of using the fibs, if the fibs aren't, you know, if you don't have any fib calculations, the 50 moving average is a fantastic way to get in and get a great risk to reward. All right. So just a little extra tip there. So yeah, so that's it really. What I would suggest is that making sure that you have a great risk to reward is essential. So you've got to buy in at 102.98. Remember round numbers. 0, 0, 20, 50, 80 are really, really important. So 103 is a nice round number on the 50% fib. And then just make sure that your stop loss isn't too tight. Make sure it's got plenty of room to move. In this instance, we've only got 34 pips because of the pivot there. You could take it wider if you wanted to, but so this is a little bit more aggressive. But I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind being stopped out. It's just something that's part of our business. So what should we have a look at now? There's not much going on, to be fair, across the markets. I'm just having a quick look because, yeah, look, dollar, yen futures, it's just starting to catch up. Eventually, there we go, going down, but not going anywhere actually. Swiss franc, so yeah, you're going to find the markets are pretty much, a lot of people trade NASDAQ. Could have had a buy down here, possible selling here, but not much going on at all. So let's have a quick look at gold before we go. So we're not getting any change of character, so there's no sell, it's buys only. But don't forget, we've got an outside bar on, well, the demand, the supply area has gone. The supply area is gone. So let's think about another plan. We've not sold it. But this is going to be very, very interesting to see what the reaction is at 33.26 now. 50 pip stop. And 251 target. So we can say sell at our trading idea 33.26 and stop 33.31, reasonable, 50 pips, with a target 33. There you go, 33.01 would do, and that gives us a potential 5.46 risk to reward with a 251 pip target. Don't be surprised how much money you make in these conditions, guys. They are fantastic. Have a great day.